Hey Betta babes, welcome back to another Betta breeding diary episode. I was gonna wait a little while before filming another one of these, but so many things started to happen that I was like, okay, apparently I think this is a sign telling me that I need to go ahead and make another Betta breeding diary update, because there's quite a few things to update you guys about, and as I'm sitting here saying that, I can only remember two. So I really need to get my act together and remember. But unfortunately, not all of these little updates here in today's video are good, unfortunately. But we still have a lot to discuss. So if you're interested in hearing all about my Betta babies here and seeing what differences and cool stuff is happening, and unfortunately some sad news, then make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave and hit that bell notification. Oh, my lips. Oh, hello. I didn't realize my lip gloss and stuff was coming off. Ew. I'm so sorry. Ignore that. Let me finish my spiel. Make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave and hit that bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, let's go ahead and begin. Okay guys, so here are the Betta babies. They're growing and progressing quite nicely. Very, very proud. We have a big mix of colors going on for their beginning colors so far. I don't know whether to start off with the bad news or just like the regular update, so I guess we'll get the bad news out of the way. Unfortunately, one of these guys passed away, and it was really, really shocking to me. It came out of nowhere. I do not know what happened, and yeah, it was not good. This actually happened the other day, and essentially I came over here to feed them their dinner because when I fed them in the morning, you couldn't, I mean, it didn't seem like anything had happened. Like I saw no dead fish, but then when I fed them their night meal, I noticed that one of the, and this wasn't even one of the little scrawnier runt fish, like this is one of the runts right here. Wasn't even like that one. It was one that I thought looked to be, to me, big and healthy and all that, and it was dead, laying down, and the babies, unfortunately, this is graphic, but had started eating at it, and like the scales were away and the fins were like all eaten down, and I have no idea what happened, because I thought out of like all of them, you know, like that looked like a healthy one. It was probably the size of like that blue one right there. And it was one of the redfish, which, yeah, it was just really upsetting, and I truly do not know what could have happened. I will say though, this is advice for anyone who does breed Bettas and you may have something similar like this happen. Just know that like it's sometimes you just can't tell, unfortunately, if babies are going to be strong or not. Like sometimes they're just not going to be strong and healthy, and you just won't be able to tell until something like that happens, because they are little and they're not always going to make it. So just know that like it's not pretty much anything like that you did or anything crazy. It's just how their immune system works, and even if they appear to be healthy, they just may not. So unfortunately, one did pass away, so that means I have 15 left. And now on, I guess, for the rest of the updates. This is really cool and something that I just had to update you guys on. A couple of these are starting to turn coy. Number one of them being one of these guys that's hiding. Oh, nope, it's right up here. That guy right there. I'm saying that guy, and I really don't know what the gender is, but this one right there is turning coy already, and it is like, look how speckled. Do you see that? So like the pigment on that one is deteriorating, so like where a lot of it was red, it is losing the pigment and then gaining the black, which is it's slowly marbling into trying to turn coy. So I think that is awesome. I'm hoping it will come over here. It keeps hanging around the little bubble, or the whatchamacallit, sponge filter that is not going right now, and it needs to be. I need to start that up. But anyway, it is back here. Let me see if I can kind of zoom in so you guys can see. Oh my gosh, that is so blurry. That is not gonna work. Hold on. All right, you can kind of see there a little bit back there. As you can see, it's getting the black, and that was one of the ones that was all red. Like I was trying to say, that I had that premonition or the thought that the ones that were red were going to be the ones to turn coy first, and that is exactly what looks like to be happening. And I'm really upset that this one keeps hiding. So let's move on to another one. So you're not gonna be able to see this one that well either back there, but there is one that is swimming up in the back right there. Not as much as the other one, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but the perimeters of its body is red, but the middle part of it, as you can see, has lost a lot of coloration, and the pigment loss is basically, of course, what happened in this one that's really starting to turn, that is like making this one start the process of it as well. This one's just the most advanced with it. Like, look at the black on it. That just makes me so excited for these. You can see it pretty well there, like how it's starting to turn. And here it is coming up here and everything else. So yeah, we have a couple already starting to turn, which makes me very happy, very excited. Cannot wait to see the finished products of them. This one here is pretty red, but I do see some interesting pigmentation, like loss and some darker points at different parts of its body that makes me kind of think, once again, that it would be coy or turn coy. And then you have like the little runts right here. There's like two of them that are cellophane looking, but they have a little bit of orange-ish red on the perimeter. Once again, it's blurry because they're moving fast. These guys I think are for sure going to be coy. See a lot of pigment loss, but then like the perimeters of it are orange. So I think that's a good sign. And that's really just like what I am looking for when it comes to the bettas and them changing. Oh my gosh, look, there's that one. He's gonna go straight back to the daggum. See right here, the two like runts are by each other just really fast to show you. Little one and little one. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out why the heck my freaking camera is not focusing on them today. This is a really good focus on the one that I think is turning coy the fastest though. See, look. Look how nice. Love that. Alright, so that was the second update. And then the third update, because I remember now the other thing I had to tell you guys. These little farts are starting to fight. They're literally starting to nip at each other. And I noticed that it's the red ones. And that makes a lot of sense because, well, first of all, Placottes are way feistier than longfin bettas. They are more like aggressive in nature, I have found. And the red ones as well, like red base kois, I have always found to be more aggressive. Whether that's like a proven thing and it's not just coincidence for me, I don't know. But that, in my experience, has been, you know, what has happened. But yeah, they started to fight. They were like literally nipping at each other's fins. So what that means is it is going to be time to start jarring these guys already soon, which to me is crazy because I feel like these guys literally just hatched. I mean, they literally were born right before Halloween, and this is the day after Christmas. So it just still seems like they were just born, but they are starting to do a little bit of fin nipping and biting. So that means that they're starting to realize that they're betta fish and will start to be jarred soon. So super exciting. Two really exciting updates in general, one unfortunate one, but they are still progressing nicely. It's going to be time to jar them soon, which will be fun for you guys to see. And the koi thing is just extremely exciting, so I will keep close watch and update you guys with that. But right now they're doing good. Look at all those blues and the reds. Like, there's just a really good mixture, I feel. So, super proud. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's Betta Breeding Diary episode. Like I said, I just had to go ahead and update you guys. Quite a few things have happened from the start of some of them turning coy, which to me is the most exciting part of this process so far and what I'm looking most forward to, like, just keeping up with. And then of course them starting to, well, some of them starting to like bite and nip at each other's fins, which means they're starting to realize that they're betta fish. So it's gonna be time to jar them soon, which is crazy, I feel like. And then the unfortunate passing of the fish where I don't know what happened, so that part's really sad. But Anyway, a lot of stuff has happened. I hope you enjoyed this update. Let me know what you think down below. And other than that, I want to thank my patrons as always: Jeremy, Maddie, Davis, Mercy, Janae, Casey, Mel, Vicky, Steven, and Nicole. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being a patron. If you want to be a patron, the link will be in the description box down below. Helps me out a lot and you guys get a lot of awesome perks. Other than that, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 10K and I'm so excited to meet that goal. You can do that by hitting my face right up there. Watch another of my videos by clicking right over here. And I hope you guys have a great day or night or whenever you may be watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video.